Hey, what's up, you guys? How are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend. Whatever it is, whatever the case is, I hope it's going wonderful. Okay, so today we're gonna make carne. We're gonna be making some delicious snacks. Well, just a snack. Okay, so I don't know if you ever heard, but there's a nice, delicious, divine, very tasteful thing out there called frescas con crema. Okay, guys? So today, that's what we're gonna do today, okay, guys? Okay? I hope you like it and stay tuned, okay, guys? Alright, so we're making frescas con crema. Okay, so now, the ingredients you're gonna need is condensed milk. Love that stuff. Some sour cream. I know it might sound weird, but trust me, it's what it calls for, okay, guys? I was skeptical about it first, but the first time I made it, it came out so good. And then, of course, you're gonna need your frescas. You're gonna need one of these whipper, mixer, whopper, whatever they're called, one of these fancy gadgets. If you don't have one, it's okay, don't sweat it. You can also use a blender. If you don't know what a blender is, I will insert a little clip of a blender. Alright, guys, so if you don't know what a blender is, this is a blender. I never really used a blender, but I imagine it can work the same way. So here's a blender. You could probably use it, just, I don't know, maybe not blend it to where it's so thin, because blenders make it really thin, so you only have to blend it a little bit. You're going to need a big bowl, because you're going to need to put all this stuff in there. So, you know, you're going to need a big old bowl. Alright guys, so the first step is going to be to open this sour cream. Alright guys, so our first step, your sour cream, and put it in the bowl. So that's the first step. So rule number 1, sour cream and bowl. Alright guys, here we go. This is gonna be so good, so delicious. It's gonna, if you never tried this, you're gonna want to try it every day. Like, you're gonna want to have it every day. It's gonna be in your mind 24/7. Like, this stuff is delish. Okay, guys, just trust me. Alright, guys, so next is a condensed milk. Now, I always like to wash the top of it because you never know what was on this or who touched this. I always like to wash it off since I'm going to be pouring my stuff into a mix of food that I'm going to eat. So now it's open. And look at this. Like, that is just so good. I could eat condensed milk by itself. It's so good. Anyway, so now we're just gonna get our spoon and pour that sucker right in our bowl. So step number 2, condensed milk in the bowl with the sour cream. We're gonna go ahead and use our whipper, whatever. We're gonna use that and we're gonna whip it up. Okay, guys, whip it up. And whip it real good, okay. Alright guys, so it should look something like this. Super good. And we're gonna just stick it in the freezer for a little bit, okay guys? So probably about an hour. And while we do that, we will do our strawberries. Alright, so now we're gonna do our strawberries. I already washed mine. So if you haven't, go ahead and wash them. And we're gonna get right into cutting them. Alright guys, so I already washed my strawberries, so if you haven't, go ahead and wash them. So what I'm gonna be doing first is just go ahead and peeling these right off, just like that. Simple. Yeah, I'm just gonna take these little stems out and any nasty parts that I see. Guys, so now that I got all my stems out, we're just gonna cut these. When I cut them, I'm just gonna put it right here because I have a small little cutting board, so little. Anyway, alright, now that I cut all this up, I'm just going to stick it right into the freezer. Alright, time to check our stuff. This should be gone. Oh no, I'm going to take a little taste. Delish. And then this. Oh yes, queen. Look at that thickness. Kind of like ice cream. Perfect. Alright guys, so the next step is to add all of our strawberries. So we're just gonna add all that right there. Yummy. Just yum. I mean, it already looks so good right now. Alright, then we're just gonna mix it. So go ahead, mix that shit together. Don't taste good. Alright, this is the final product, and you can just put in some little bows, add some little decorations. I always add chocolate syrup and pecans, but I don't have them right now, and I'm just gonna eat it like this. It's so good the same way. But go ahead and enjoy your nice little dessert.